Well, I joined the Army in 1988 and served all over the place. Did 23 years. I'm a paratrooper. The majority of my military time has been spent in special forces and special operations units. Jumping airplanes, having fun. I went to basic in Missouri. I've been stationed in California, Korea twice, Kentucky, 101st Airborne, stationed at Fort Lewis, 1st Special Forces Group, Fort Bragg at the 528th Sustainment Brigade, and then in the Utah Army National Guard with the 197th Special Troops Company and 19th Special Forces Group.
Take your job. Sure.
Oh wow, yeah, beautiful.
Right over the geese.
Yeah.
That is weird.
That is neat.
Kind of look like waves, huh? How the waves would look.
Yeah. Well, I guess we can start off by saying that both my grandfather served in World War II. My dad served 28 years in 19th Special Forces Group. My brother Scott's got over 30 years in the military. My brother Ted is over 20 years, and I'm over 23. The military was awesome, especially the Army. I love the Army. Some days sucked, especially when I was an Army recruiter, but the rest of it was an excellent experience. It was great. I get to meet new people and go see new places, and overall it was an excellent, outstanding experience. So when I was a little kid, my dad was always busy with the Army and work and everything. My grandfather always took me duck hunting, and as I grew up, hunting was a great part of my life. My stepdad took me hunting all the time. It's just this experience to get out and be with Mother Nature and to enjoy time with friends and especially my boys, my son Daniel and my son-in-law Colby. It's a great time to bond with friends and family.
Take them. You got it. Okay. Now whoa.
You got to use the dog door.
As long as I can get the damn ball. I got it.
Give. Bad dog. That's a beaut.
Have him do the breakers pose. You know how to do that? Take him, point the bird. There you go.
Nice shot.
Beautiful.
Yep. 1.5 girls.
Oh, Veterans Day is, it shouldn't just be a day. Veterans Day should not just be a day. Every day you should thank those who volunteered to serve to protect us. I know a lot of friends who have not made it home, who have had major difficulties dealing with society because of deployments or whatnot. And Veterans Day is that one day also that's set aside to say thank you. Thank you for signing that blank check to give everything, to give the ultimate sacrifice, your life if you have to protect our way of lives. And it's just a day to say thank you to those who have served. Well, I was jumping out of an airplane one time and came down and hit pretty bad, and I messed up my right foot and I had to rebuild it. And so that's definitely limited my mobility. I'm not able to run anymore. Walking distances hurts a lot. Sprained my back, jumping out of an airplane, and my neck, and both my knees. So jumping out of airplanes was a lot of fun, but it's taking a toll on my body, and so it's really limited what I can do now, which really sucks, but I had a fun time doing it.
There ain't no merganser. I got him. Oh. That is a bull can.
That is nice.
That is a guy worth mountain right there.
That's a beaut.
Pretty.
He's a good looking one. Those cans are hard to knock down, dude.
Conservation is very important. If we don't conserve the resources we have now and help manage the populations of wildlife by harvesting animals ethically and don't get the populations under control, and doing that and make sure the habitat is sufficient for the animals, just extends the life of the animals and the enjoyment we get to have to enjoy the animals, whether we're harvesting and to eat them or just to view them. If we don't do what we're supposed to do by taking care of the wildlife, then they won't be here for our kids and our grandkids, and that would be a shame. We help to ensure that the wildlife is sustainable and has an area to nest, to eat in their migration. It's really important for us to give them back property and land for them to live in that we've been taking away with houses and everything and draining.
What just flew by?
A duck. If we don't take care of their habitat and ensure that they have a habitat, all the wildlife, then the wildlife's going to go away. And we need the wildlife to help sustain us, and not for just hunting, but to view. My kids love seeing wildlife out there. If we don't preserve what we have, then it'll be gone.
He's behind you, right? Okay. Yeah, we know.
What do you think?
Oh, mine's gorgeous. Look at that, beautiful. First one ever, so it's one of my bucket list ones.
Awesome. Let's go get some more.
I hope so. I hope so.
Well, he hunted with me 3 times and got 2 bucket list items. A limit on one and then a buffalo head on the other hunt. So.
Heck yeah, that's gorgeous. The Wasatch Widgeons, let me tell you how I met these guys first. I met this, we were out of Bear River Bird Refuge, and this guy in front of us didn't have any lights on his trailer, but he had a Wasatch Widgeons on his. So I met Troy last year, matter of fact. And then this year I was on Facebook and they needed some help removing an engine out of the Willard Spur. I went, well, sure, it's summer, I get to go out and have fun with the ducks and meet some new people. And Wasatch Widgeons is a great organization. They allowed me to take a young man out on a youth hunt and mentor him. Had a blast. They're an organization that wants to help Utah's wildlife, waterfowl, and habitat to ensure that my kids and their kids have a place to actually go duck hunting and take care of it. Wasatch Widgeons is a great organization. Oh, thanks for getting closer. Ow. That's a pretty little girl. I went on the Wasatch Widgeons website and there was a link to click on to submit for a veterans hunt. And so I submitted a small paper explaining why I would like to go duck hunting with the Wasatch Widgeons, explaining what my military service was and what I've done. And a little bit later, like a week later, I was notified on Facebook that I was selected. I was ecstatic. So my wife wasn't, but I was ecstatic. You can cut that out.
Oh no, we'll keep that.
The V3 is Veterans Guiding Veterans on Veterans Day. I'm a veteran. I'm guiding Dan here today as another veteran. And we're doing this as our way of giving back to the veterans that have given us so much in this country, you know, for protecting our freedoms and the rights that we have in this country, you know, from all the different enemies, foreign and domestic. So we just wanted to have an opportunity to take them out on a duck hunt. Dan's done it before, but this is a special hunt. So it's just a way of us as an organization saying thank you and giving back.
Thanks. Thank you. Had a blast.
I'm glad you have fun.
Yes, sir. So what do you think?
It was an awesome experience. I want to thank Wasatch Widgeons and Troy
Thanks
for taking me out. I had a great time.
Well, thank you for your service.
You're welcome.
And there they
People
are.
like you make us so we can do this kind of stuff.
That's dinner. Man, can we start that over again? Because I like the first way I said it first.
I know. That's the way it always is.